Hey guys, quick little Jasmy update here for today. There wasn't much news yesterday, so I just got the one video out. But welcome back to Crypto Future, and let's take a look at what's going on with Jasmy today. So I just kind of wanted to talk about regulation, and Jasmy is a perfect example of why we do need regulation desperately in this space, um, but not Gary's kind of regulation. Because from a third party perspective, for me, looking in on the situation with Jasmy and Binance, I mean, you've got Binance, they move Jasmy to their innovation zone, and basically, which is the last step before delisting it, um, and they say, well, for no progress, but I don't see it that way. I think Jasmy's making a lot of moves and stuff. I don't really, I don't know in what sense they're talking about no progress. They're talking about price because nothing's really, we're in a bear market. Like nothing's making much progress. So I don't know in what aspect. I look at their Twitter and they're constantly posting updates or doing partnerships and stuff. So I don't know exactly what they mean by no progress. And even Jasmy had sent a letter requesting information on what they meant by it without any real clarity. But that all that being said, so Binance owns 25% of the supply of Jasmy, and some people say, well, that's because they have it so that they can list it and for the exchange and people can buy it. Yes and no, because like 25% is just it's a really large amount. Like if think about it this way, if every exchange that held Jasmy wanted to try to hold 25%, only 4 exchanges would be able to hold it, right? I mean, that's a massive chunk for one exchange, even though it's still largest. It's still a big chunk of the total supply. Now, why would they want to hold that much of it? And I'm just again, guys, none of this is financial advice, by the way. This is just me thinking out loud, right? For me, what comes to my mind would be how could you best manipulate the price of a project such as Jasmy? Well, by owning 25% of the total supply, right? For one. Not saying that's what they're doing. It's a possibility, right? And then you combine that with the green fell that Binance is coming out with there that directly competes with Jasmy. Um, this is where I'm talking about where we need regulation, where it comes into play, because we do need, not only as investors, but these projects also need this regulation in place to protect them from this sort of blatant conflict, right? To have an exchange that can come out with a project that directly competes with one of the companies that's on their platform, and then to hold 25% of the supply and to move them over to the innovation zone, saying that they're making no progress. You're basically pushing the it almost seems like you're trying to kill the company, um, for your own benefit, because you're coming out with a project that directly competes with them. That's why we need regulation, guys, because this kind of stuff should not be allowed to happen. Um, it hurts us as investors. It hurts projects. And I mean, we'll see where it goes from here. I mean, you've got that petition going around to Binance. So hopefully that will make a difference. At this point, if Binance truly is being this greedy, and they're really trying to kill Jasmy because it's a competitor, I don't see the petition working, but I still encourage you to go sign it and stuff like that. Now this isn't for sure what's happening, guys. It's just my kind of outlook on the situation as it evolves, right? I could be completely off base here, but it's just these are the things that I'm seeing, and it's kind of adding up to a conflict, in my opinion, and that's why we need regulation. Um, but the good news is we're up 0.8%, so almost 1% on the day for Jasmy. And yeah, I mean, everything's just kind of going sideways, guys. Good time to DCA if that's what you're going to do, not financial advice. I'll be back with more videos later. Like, subscribe, and comment down